What to do when your classic Mercedes needs a key. This video should help a lot of people, and I don't really know of anybody who hasn't lost a key to something. So car is no exception. So we're going to talk about how you go about getting a key if you lose the key to your classic Mercedes, because certain keys require certain steps to be taken. So the first keys we're going to talk about are the keys that are still available, such as the key for a 126. Now, this also includes 124 keys. I don't think it includes 201 keys. It does include 560 SL keys, so 107 keys starting in 1986 when they went to the same style as a 126. If you're in a situation where you lose your key, you can go to your local Mercedes dealership, and what they will do is they will take your VIN number and your proof of ownership and your driver's license. So your proof of ownership could be your title, it could be your registration, it could be your insurance, but they need to know that it's your car. And what they will do is they'll contact the key center in Dallas, and they will actually make a key for your car based on the VIN number. So they don't have to see your old key. Your VIN number contains access to what's called a key code, which tells Mercedes what cuts and what profile your key was so that it will work in the lock. So you don't have to have one to make the other. Now, some keys, some of the laser cut keys in particular, are not available. Which keys are we talking about? Well, the key that I'm specifically referring to is the key used starting in 1979 on the 107 and 116 cars. On the 107s, this little laser cut key, which is a very thin key, was used all the way up to, I think it was 1985. On the 201 models, which also used this key, you kind of have to, I don't know exactly how long they used this key, but I think that the 201s used this key until the end of production, although maybe in 92 or 93 they went to a 126 style key. I can't remember off the top of my head. But this particular slim laser cut key is not available, and I don't know if you can order it from Mercedes right now either. I don't think you can. This is a sort of key where you have to keep checking, because just because Mercedes says 1 week that they're not available doesn't mean that they're not going to be available in 2 weeks or 1 month or next year. So they play this game with their keys where sometimes they have blanks and sometimes they don't, but they definitely have the equipment to cut it. And that's what's really important here, that they do maintain the cutting equipment. Now, if you need to get one of these keys made, there are very few locksmiths out there that can do it, but they do exist because other types of cars had laser cut keys. So if you can find a locksmith that actually knows how to cut these laser cut keys for BMW or Porsche, which for a period of time in the 90s also used this type of key, that is your best bet. And in order to be able to cut that key, they need a glove box lid and a trunk lock, or a glove box lid and a door handle. So they may be able to take those parts of your keys, like those locking implements in your car, and actually reverse engineer them so that you can actually get a key made. But those are by and large the hardest keys. Now we're going to talk about the easier keys to get made. So analog keys, think about keys from a 123 all the way to the end of production. Think about keys to a 114 or 115, for a 107 up to 1978, for a single blade key, which would be for like an early 111 car, an early 113 car. All those keys are quite easy to make. So there are companies out there that specialize in making keys for classic cars based on the key code. I always like to go, there's actually a guy on eBay I use. His user handle is R Furtado, keys for classics. And what you can do is if you go to Mercedes, you can get your key code. And then you send him the key code, and then using the key code, he'll cut you a key and mail it to you. So there are a number of organizations that'll do that. A good locksmith can do it as well if they have a key code reference that basically says, here are the cuts you need to make this key work in the lock. So you don't have to necessarily go to Mercedes, which is good news because some of those keys, particularly the HU key for the W123 series, you can't get one right now. Mercedes is out of blanks, but blanks are still available from Taylor or from Silica or from some of the other keys that key companies that made key blanks. You can also sometimes go on eBay and find new old stock blanks, but it doesn't mean that Mercedes will cut it for you. So one of the last keys we're going to talk about is the Keso key. And the 300 SEL and the 600, only the 66 and 67 300 SEL and the 600 came with Keso keys as standard equipment, but they were also optional on the 250S and 250 SE, which was incredibly unusual. I've only heard of one 250 SE that had this setup, but it is nevertheless still a thing. And so we found out that Keso keys were kept by Mercedes, like a duplicate. My friend Keith figured this out. You'd write to Mercedes and say, I need a key, and they'd send you a duplicate key for your car. So you would have to find like a locksmith in Germany that specializes in the Keso key system. That's spelled Keso. So if you have a key for a 600 or for a 300 SEL, a 109.015, or a 250S or SE, that's kind of what you have to do. It's not an easy undertaking, but oh well. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Check out my video blog called This Is Night Shop. Hopefully I will upload some more videos this week. And try not to lose your keys. Put an AirTag on them or something, because really it can be a real headache, especially if Mercedes doesn't have key blanks. Anyway, we'll talk to you in the future. Take care. Bye-bye.